अस्माकं न्यूयार्क् गीता संस्कृत पाठशालायाः 11 वार्षिकोत्सवः आरभ्यते। प्रथमं कृष्णं स्मरामः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। किमर्थं संस्कृतं पठनीयम्? किमर्थं भगवद्गीता पठनीया? संस्कृतं न जानीमश्चेदपि भगवद्गीता पारायणं कर्तुं शक्यते। तर्हि किमर्थं परिश्रमः संस्कृतं पठितुम् इति चेत् उत्तरमस्ति, भगवद्गीता केवलं पारायणाय अस्मभ्यं प्रदत्ता भगवता श्रीकृष्णेन। Bhagavan Sri Krishna has given us this wisdom of Bhagavad Gita not just for chanting as some shlokas. Bhagavad Gita is the very essence of Upanishads. Vedanam Saraha eva Bhagavad-gītāyām Bhagavata Sri Krishnena Asmabhyam Pradatta iti. Sarvopanishado gavaha dogdha gopala nandanaha partho vatsa sudhir bhokta dugdham gītāmrutam mahat. So it is the very essence of Upanishads that Lord Krishna has given us through Bhagavad Gita. Okay, why we should understand, why we should learn Gita? Without knowing Samskritam, you cannot understand the deep meanings, the tatparyam of the bodhana, because it's really deep and very important. Okay, but why? Why should we understand Bhagavad Gita? Why not we can't just chant it, or why should we even chant it? What do we all want as human beings? Simple question. Some may say, I want a good job. I want a beautiful house, want a beautiful wife, good husband, so many things. Why do we want all that? Because we want to be happy. When we want to be happy? Only in the morning? Only in the afternoon? No, we want to be happy all the time. Everybody wants that. So all the things, house, job, money, wife, husband, all these things we acquire with the hope that they will give us that happiness, don't we? But is that a fact? Are we all happy with all the material possessions, successes, the technology, so advanced today compared to long back? So much progress in technology. What about peace, happiness? Are we all much happier because we have new technology? It appears we are far from it, right? We are seeing, in the name of religion, divisions, violence everywhere. The religion which is supposed to help us to be peaceful is dividing us. Why? Because the conventional religions are man-made. They're created by the mind, so they divide. That's why our rishis, they did not create a religion, they did not create a set of beliefs. What they saw, they realized that to be peaceful, to be totally happy, ananda, to get that ananda, it has to come from within. It cannot come from outside. It cannot come from other people, things, achievements. In fact, there may be the reason why that peace keeps running away from us. Okay? Kama yesha krodha yesha. Kama yesha krodha yesha. The reason then, okay, why we are unhappy even when we all have achieved all material possessions, material success. Why? Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho bijayate. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha. It is the nature of the mind to keep thinking. Thinking of what? Thinking of things, material things. Always. It doesn't matter what you already have. It is totally irrelevant. You may be the king of the world. You may be the richest man in the world. Or you may be the poorest. Or you may be an ordinary person like me or we ordinary people. It doesn't matter. Dhyayan, chintanam, the mind, it is nature of the mind to keep thinking of vishayaha. What? Vishayaha ke? Everything. Vishayaha. The house. Right? We are all sitting here in this, event. But still, when let free, the mind will wander. The house, the family, the money, the job. While we are here, while we are not thinking of that, hopefully you are all focusing on what is being said. At this moment, is there worry? Is there any ashanti? No. We are all peaceful. We are blessed to be here. Right? So there is peace. Why there is peace? Why there is happiness now? Because we are not, the mind is focused here. The mind is not caught with the Vishaya. But the moment the thought arises, Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Pajayate. It is not that just the thought arises. As the thought arises, you keep thinking more and more about that. Right? It may be that problem at the job. Or it may be that desire. You saw a car, right? So now the new cars, Tesla, maybe, or some new car that you like, you see the car. You thinking about that. My friend has it. I want to have it. Or that house. I have a nice house, but my friend has a bigger house. Oh, this is so beautiful. I want to have it. But I don't have the resources. Keep worrying. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate. Once you start thinking about anything, what happens? Sangaha jayate. There is an attachment, a bond arising, bandha, at that very moment. Please listen to this carefully. It is the greatest of all slokas, in my opinion. It tells you exactly how it happens. So there is an attachment developing to that thing. Sangat sanjayate kamaha. Once you have developed an attachment to that thing, what is that thing? It could be possessing a car, a house, or a job-related thing, or family, wife, husband, son, daughter, mother, doesn't matter. The key is mine, my house, mine, that thing, and me. Sangat sanjayate kamaha. Once you have developed that attachment, there is desire, strong desire. Now you thought so much about that car or that house or that thing that now you must have it. Strong desire. Kamat krodho bhijayate. Now you have the desire, but that desire, can it be fulfilled? Will it be? Sometimes it can be, sometimes, many times it is not. Because you are never satisfied. You always want more. Maybe you wanted a car, you already have it, but now you want a bigger one. So, this desire, when you are not in a position to fulfill that, what happens? Krodha, anger. Krodhat bhavati sammohaha. Sammoha smruti vibhramaha. Smruti भ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशः बुद्धिनाशात् pranashyati. So once you have developed that frustration, that anger, because of that, all the discriminating power, the intelligence which you naturally possess will be lost. That takes over. We know that, right? When we are fully in control, we are balanced. We respect other people. We know how to behave. We know how to perform our dharma. But when you are caught in this strong desire, frustration, anger, then you lose common sense. And when you do things which you should not, which you know you should not, pranashyati. Once you lose the path of dharma and enter into the adharma, things which you know you should not do, but you keep doing, pranashyati. Nashaha eva. Because as a human being, if you cannot even perform your dharma with all your intelligence, wisdom, then it is as good as nashaha, pranashyati. Astu. So I just took that example to show how a simple sloka, when understood correctly, can show us. So the beauty of our Vedic wisdom, which is reflected in BhagawadGita, is that it is not prescriptive. It doesn't tell you, it can simply say, don't get desires, give up desires, do this, do that. We all know that doesn't help. Who doesn't know the good things? We all know, still we do. So what we need to know is, what is the root cause? If we know the root cause, then we can work on it. Right? That is the beauty of our Vedic wisdom and Upanishadaha and Bhagavad Gita. They are a mirror to reflect what we are. Right? How do we fix ourselves? You stand in front of a mirror. The mirror shows you exactly what you are. My hair is not good. Okay, I'll comb my hair. My shirt is not. Okay, I'll adjust. The defects in you, you fix them when you see what the defects are in a mirror. The mirror is not fixing your defects. You fix your defects. When can you fix your defects? When you can see your defects clearly, then you can. A simple thing, but that's missing in the other, the more westernized materialistic approach, where you look outside, you don't look inside, the source for all this. So Bhagavad Gita, and you also need a guru, a teacher. Why do you need a teacher? Who can explain, who can tell you to look at the mirror, to tell you how to see, because it's not really an easy mirror. Because Bhagavad Gita is not such an easy mirror. It needs certain Shuddha Chittam, Chittasya Shuddhata Avashyakam. Chitta Shuddhi Avashyakam. To get that Chitta Shuddhi, you need Karma Yoga. So you need some guidance. Once you have that, then through the mirror of Bhagavad Gita, we see ourselves and then we fix ourselves. We see what we really truly are. We are not the body. We are not this antakaranam. We are not this. We are much more than that. The sakshi. Right? So once you see that, then there is only bliss, ananda, Satchidananda Swarupa. That bliss, that happiness, which will never be taken away, can never be taken away by any material thing, success, failure, an earthquake. We just had it the other day. Fine. Nothing. Because this Sakshi was there, is there, will be there. Sarva Desheshu, Sarva Kaleshu, Sarveshu Vastushu. It will be there. Aparichinnattvena, undivided, everywhere. Astu. So that is the reason you want to learn Samskritam. Without learning Samskritam, you cannot understand the depth of teaching. If you don't understand the depth of teaching of Bhagavad Gita, you won't get the benefit you are expecting from it. So, blessed are we all who are here. We are studying Samskritam, or we want to study Samskritam. We are learning Bhagavad Gita. Astu.